let's start this experience. Hey everybody, we're playing Wildermyth. It's a co-op RPG thing, but we're mostly blind, so we're just trying to figure this out. We're going to do the Age of Ulstryx. A 3-chapter story that is geared towards new players. Face off against the implacable Gorgon leader Ulstryx. Gotta make some characters real quick.
Oh man.
Not carved in stone. In case something tragic happens that's like not fun at all. Alright.
I don't think you need an Iron Man mode.
So Brian said he's
webcomic attire.
So Brian's gonna wait until we can recruit our 4th and 5th characters. Who else is gonna sit out this first 3? We can only make 3 characters at the beginning.
Oh, interesting.
I can sit out.
Okay,
you sure?
I guess so.
Okay.
All right.
So we have a warrior, a hunter, and a mystic. We're locked in with those 3 in our first 3 characters, I believe. Any preferences?
I like spellcasters, so I would love to get the mystic.
And
That's always been my preference for D&D and whatnot.
Do you want the warrior bird?
Yeah.
Alright, well that's easy. Alright. What would you like your gender and sexuality to be, bird? And your name. And did you figure out your character at all? Your sprightliness, your Joker, relive in a society character.
It's the poetical romantic. I think that'll speak for itself.
There you go.
Their name should not be the name the same as their description.
Oh, it says it right there. Well, that's good. That's been customized too. What do you want? What's your character's name? Kaya Evan. Are you playing a guy or a girl for starters?
I'll play a girl.
All right. That's Kaya Evan Hip. Kala.
Oh, first crossplayer already. That was fast.
That's just every game with Bird.
We'll do anyone.
All right, then.
I mean, my character's probably just gonna end up being Ace in the end anyway, but oh well.
I guess we'll find out.
B is fine. I don't.
As far as I can tell, that you can't actually preview them, which is annoying. Do you want to allow romances, rivalries, and children?
You have all 3 at the same time?
I mean, it's just the possibility of them.
Hero? I don't like the
You're specifically
I'm not particularly interested in any of these 3, but I also don't want to lock myself out of potentially hilarious content. So we'll leave them all on. Screw it.
All right. Do you have an idea of what you want to name yourself?
I was thinking Merdana Wolfru would be pretty good.
Right. You need to.
No, we're good,
you come up
man.
with that?
I'm done. This
you already
is
like the character you're looking at.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. It's not. I actually.
It came out. It's a pretty good random.
Yeah, that's a good random.
Yeah,
you like your clothing. You like your clothing color too and everything.
Yeah, I think it's great. What's the stats?
Stats, I think we can't change. It's just your current setup of your species, which I think you also can't change.
Oh, wow.
And so on.
I'm so far behind.
But
okay, there it goes.
There we go.
But we can choose the priority of all of your personalities. So is there something you want to pump up here or reduce?
I don't want to be poet because that sounds stressful. Could we put that like at the bottom? Could just get the fuck rid of poet.
This could definitely be
going
a
to be the
system.
greedy romantic.
This is so awful. The greedy romantic is really funny. Yeah, it's fun. This is gonna be neat.
History.
It's fun. We have fun here.
We need to pick 3 of these character traits as being your big history traits.
What do they? What sort of influence do they have? Is this?
I don't know because I'm blind.
Who knows?
Okay, sounds good.
What words jump out at you?
With, flirt, because they're romantic.
Flirts. All right. Improv your entire history right now.
What? Oh,
we need a paragraph.
Merdana Wolfru had 2 wolves.
Oh no.
And scene. Good.
One of which was greedy, the other was romantic.
Oh my god.
This is the best
And now I'm
ever.
going to immediately start writing my thing and go last.
You cheat.
Oh, I wasn't ready for this. Which one will she feed?
Is that
perfect? Oh, that's glorious.
I think we made a view.
I think we're good.
Yeah. All right. So you're alive. Congrats. A farmer,
Yes.
dark heart, flirt,
No.
shame, human, young, tunic. Yeah, tunic.
Okay, where does farmer come into?
That's the
picture here?
I think that's just the origin of the story.
Oh, I don't have a choice because
It's the premise of where we like live and where the story's gonna start.
Got it.
So you're gonna be a
Got it.
farmer.
Okay.
All right. So I'm the hunter then. I also didn't pre-write this as much as I wanted to, but I was thinking about it.
You didn't think of a surname, did you?
It's a title. I don't have a last name.
Good call.
I'll take all those things, and I want to.
Oh my God, so many hair.
Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot.
That is an anime game level of hairs.
Yeah, where's the one that scared me a little
great.
bit? There's one that was like, oh no, why is this in this game?
It's the one where the hair
There it is. That's the one where I'm like, oh no, Control Alt Delete.
Oh, I was gonna say you look like Cat, dude.
100% looks like Control Alt Delete.
Oh, there's Sekiro.
Pretty alright. It's the snarky. He has got the snarky eyebrows. Is it the one I was?
Oh,
His face kind of fades away.
Yeah.
A lot of quick little choices here. Oh, I thought his face like spread out. Like the contrast made it look really weird.
Yeah.
Has a big ol' nose.
Mm-hmm.
Honker of a nose.
I think I'll just stick with this one. Facial hair. Few options. Sure, why not?
Oh,
That's a sideways.
Oh, no, dude.
I hate him. I hate him.
Oh,
I hate
that's the
him.
worst one.
Perfect.
You look like ye old Starbucks employee.
He really does. The full hipster look.
Oh,
There's that perfect, that purple.
ye old Starbucks employee.
Ye old-
God.
That's beautiful.
Hello, sire. Wouldst thou like a macchiato?
Awkwardly tall.
The joke was better before I said it.
Probably.
It's a macchiato.
That's not how jokes.
I'm sorry,
I have no
Brian.
idea, no clue what a macchiato is.
I had one earlier today. It's delicious. Damn,
Espresso
that's a
with dash
lanky
of
dude.
frothy themed milk.
Mm.
That means macchiato means with the makeup on. I think in
There's
Spanish.
the stats. Okay.
What's the makeup?
With the makeup that you put in your face. If you have your makeup on, you're macchiato or macchiato.
Oh,
He's
I get it. That's because you wanted to.
He's definitely not a coward. there's a subtle hint somewhere in his name, but he's also definitely not a leader because he's definitely a lancer.
Oh God. Okay, you're a bird then. Good job.
Romantic snark. Oh,
No,
we're
I
gonna
went
have
for
too
a
many
spread that I
snark.
thought would be interesting rather
The
than
aloof snark. There we go.
Oh, the
I'm gonna
aloof
need to
snarky
change.
dude.
I'm gonna need to change the order of my skills because you're having too much snark in your builds. We must distribute the snark around the character, around the team, otherwise,
Yeah.
yeah.
We did distribute
XCOM
the. Flirt.
Redistribute the snark.
Lucky Wanderlust clown. The only survivor of the Yog.
Oh, nice.
Damn it.
Did you have the same thought or something?
I don't know what that means, but I'm just guessing it's not good because I've heard that term before tonight.
Zane learned the value of today. He wanders.
He wanders the wilderness in search of new experiences.
This sounds like a CV. It's like I'm applying for this job because I'm very passionate about data processing.
Cowardice drowned out by
Curiosity.
Thank you.
Click now on the link
Why
in the
worry
description.
about the risk?
I worry about purple monkey 12 dishwasher.
Oh,
phone.
Brian, you're the worst.
The only survivor of the
Why worry?
Yog, Zane learned the value of today. He wanders the wilderness in search of new experiences. Cowardice drowned out by curiosity. Why worry about the risks if there may not be a tomorrow?
Wow.
So I thought of him when I was shopping for groceries. All right. What's your character, Effie?
No, you gotta get rid of the
Damn it, I'm not done writing. No.
Bronson Wood. Do you have a name yet?
I do, yes.
Bronson Wood.
Is it Bronson Wood?
No, that is not a name. Arkor Cherov. Because he's definitely... Yeah, there we go. That'll do the trick. It's definitely not the athletic type.
We're on to personality.
Bookish. Drop leader down below. It's also weird that they have loner and leader both on the... Like, you can't just, like, tick these off. You know? It's just... It's...
Everyone's got a little loner in them.
It's definitely weird.
Do you think are we there?
Okay, I think that's probably fine. What's that last one gonna be here?
Yeah, that definitely didn't make any sense. I definitely should be curious.
What? Oh.
Refining himself.
My description was about being curious, and I was like, clown.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can change the story later, because I never finished writing mine.
I don't know.
You're gonna need to improv.
We just need an intro. I mean, at the end of the day, you're still a farmer, so you can't like completely customize your character. It's just the part that informs their personality.
I was the king of the land, and everybody loved me.
Let's go with Lucky.
Born to a poor family, Arkor eventually found himself in the care of the local priests after his parents passed away when a plague swept through the slums of the city he was raised. After he grew, he found himself curious about the books kept behind lock and key further in the temple. And now he's a farmer.
And now he's apparently a farmer.
Everything makes perfect sense.
And what's the aspects bit that I'm noticing?
I think it's just...
Is that just...
Where? That's just the... That's the...
Yeah. Oh,
like
so
the
yeah, there we
total.
go. So it enduring aspects. So the farmer, that's the only thing that... Yeah, okay, that can't be changed, huh?
Overland needs training. Well, you become trained.
Oh, yeah, it's... Yeah,
we don't...
Gotcha.
You're not a mystic yet, because you got to train to be a mystic. We're going to develop our careers as characters. And these are like narrative hooks. And these are all a bunch of stats that I don't think we can directly customize, I think.
Probably.
I'm still blind on this too, mostly. I think we're ready to go. Our true Wildermyth experience begins here.
Indeed.
Who dies first?
And crash.
Probably the squishy wizard.
Oh God, please.
Because that's always how it works.
Oh, that was quick.
Ooh, hey.
Yep.
This
book.
This book. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here.
Oh, hey, it's me.
Oh, hey.
It's increasingly likely that I won't last the night. That's what books are for. To ensure that our knowledge survives us.
Very well then. This must qualify as the beginning. Here in our yondering country, something in the woods is very strange. It's creatures. This is beautiful, actually. Yeah. Tugged along by the gentle desire to see friends, a young woman named Merdana takes the seasonal road to the town of Levenbridge.
I wonder how many of these soft-glancing town ladies remember me. Well, I guess I'll just have to do something memorable this time.
Breeze and light that day. Birds are timid. In fact, the whole world is taking a breath, ready to leap into the sea.
I'm there already, huh? Here's the hard part. Getting Heedless out of bed will probably take the rest of the morning. Listening to his morose little comments and also... That's... smoke?
Uh-oh.
Fluttering flames roost among the far-off rooftops. Merdana hurries towards town, thinking of Heedless, a young man who she's known since girlhood.
Heedless is their first name?
Ooh, here we go.
Rivalry, friendship, or romance. If he dies without paying me back, let's try to cook breakfast again. I do this for anyone, I think. Rescue him, right? I don't want to have romance with other characters.
It really looks like a webcomic.
I mean, that's the whole idea, though. It's supposed to be, like...
Yeah.
They nailed that.
What'd you say,
I don't want to do plus romance because I don't want to have to roll romance with you. So... I don't want to do rivalry either. I would like to do this shit with NPCs more. It's fine. We'll go with the friendship option just because I... Yeah, it's fine. Jeez. gonna play this.
You got to think about what your character would do, though.
I know. I just remembered that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome to D&D Light.
Delight.
Okay. Well, I'm still not gonna do romance no matter what with any of you. All
That's
the
fair.
NPCs, fair game. We're gonna
You'll
go
have a roll in the hay with
uh,
someone, just not that person. Got it.
Exactly. Okay. I think Greedy's my second strongest choice. So, all right, we'll go with rivalry. If he dies without paying me back,
You are the greedy romantic.
I guess I'll be down a queen or two. Hey, Heedless, you here?
Oh, it begin.
Hey, Heedless. Oh,
Oh, hey.
Here we are.
Ooh,
It is a
cool.
tutorial
Real
on how to
fire.
play the game.
okay.
Boop ba doop. It has XCOM like
Oh, that's
couples-
adorable.
couple stages of
Yeah,
stuff.
it's like XCOM meets Paper Mario.
Yeah, one action,
That's
one move.
neat. Okay.
I previewed this part and it's so minor that I'm not even going to ask you what to do because
Okay.
you
Do
just
you want to continue the video game or
you
no?
interact with two fires and walk up to a house.
Ooh, Discord is not happy about this game, though.
Oh no, that's the game
Wow.
freaking out of it.
Oh, that's
too.
the game,
Game
freaking out.
freaks
That's
out.
not
Yeah.
Discord?
That's
Okay.
weird.
Really?
It didn't
That is
before. It
very
might
odd.
be. It might be because of how much stuff's going on right now on my computer.
Oh, maybe. Huh? The fire didn't reach his house. Figures. Heedless. Fire out here. You're not sleeping, are you?
That idiot.
Oh god.
The door
Why is
unlocks.
no one...
Heedless shoves it open.
Yeah, you. What's...
Honestly, wish you would have skipped. Get inside. Up.
Your bow?
Yeah, I'm not trying to shoot out the fire, if that's what you're about to say. Actually, there's... Garu! Pokemon noise. I think it looks cool. Monster in the garden, so... Yeah, I'm very annoyed.
Staying in here isn't really an option.
Right, so... Here, I've got some tools around. Look, I know we're not best friends, but we still find a reason to see each other. Can you help me fight it off, or can you just kill it?
Oh, God.
If it breaks stones, it'll break bones. Jesus.
The frying pan. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, the frying pan's ridiculous.
Oh.
My character's bookish, so... probably the pitchfork seems to be the smartest thing. Yeah, well, I'd like to keep this creature at arm's length.
Or more so.
Can I have the house if you die?
If you don't mind me
There we
haunting
go, we're
you.
in character.
Yeah.
Hooves thrown sloppily around beneath it. It runs staggering, bellowing in its agony. Wow, he's having a great time.
That's,
Alright, so what are you gonna do on your turn? Do you want to approach the door and open it, or do you want to wait for me to do it first? How brave are you?
Can we look at my character sheet again? I don't remember, like, if I was a coward or not. I don't think it was
Here.
particularly cowardly. Stats?
yeah, it's under stats.
There it is.
Okay, romantic, greedy,
Your coward's
bookish,
middle.
loner, healer. Coward is
You're
middling.
middle of the road.
Or I guess by middle I mean
Oh, yeah, we're
30%.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and open that door. Wait,
You're gonna have to wait
okay,
until the
I was
next
gonna
turn to
say
do
I
it,
can't
though.
reach it, can I? Okay.
Not quite.
It-
Text
that's-
scenery. Let's see, how do I control? Okay. Open door.
So it looks like it didn't take an action to open that door.
Nope.
Yeah.
Do you want to go further in, or do you want to wait?
Maybe. Do you think we should extinguish some of the fires? Reactions, kind of.
Maybe. Yeah. You might want to deal with the enemy first. It's up to you.
I'm gonna extinguish the fire and let the enemy come to me.
Oh, for the best.
Okay, I guess I can't do that.
Yeah. You already moved once.
Oh, that's my second move. I see.
Yeah.
It's like XCOM. You're right. You're right.
So what's the range on that bow, anyways?
I don't know. Here comes Ro. Oh!
Oh, well, I mean,
Oh,
He just went in your
what the
house.
hell
so
is
you-
that?
so your pitchfork does give you a reach. Okay.
Okay. Ooh, that did good.
Oh,
all right, just don't hit me, you bastard.
Why is it chugging so hard? Is this what happens when I try to stream on Discord? Maybe I'll close Google Chrome entirely.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, Chrome
eating up all that RAM.
Bad.
We leveled up.
Hey.
Okay.
You should try cycling your bandwidth too.
Here's a lot of reading to do. Cycling my. What did you say?
Merdana has grown stronger. Warriors like
you should try
Merdana are
forwarding
built
your
hardy,
Java.
enduring with a natural aptitude for battle. They develop powerful techniques for close combat. I'm gonna be the melee character. Oh yeah, I'm the warrior.
Yeah.
Okay.
You go smack things.
Let's see. So we get a passive, which allows her to perform 2 reaction strikes per turn. That seems pretty damn good.
I think that's probably attack of opportunity.
Yeah. We have Blood Rage, infuriated by rune wounds, deals +1 damage for every 2 health she's missing. I don't like that very much.
I feel like that Thundering Challenge is going to be useful
for combat as a swift action. Merdana frightens the enemy, forcing them to spend their next turn running away.
Oh god, swift action.
I'm
it's
kind of
3.5 all over again.
I'm like the tank character, right? So
well,
run away isn't a good idea.
Fighter, not necessarily. You're a warrior, not necessarily a tank. We don't know if there's going to be like tanky abilities.
Okay.
But the Thundering Challenge would give you a little bit of breathing space if you needed it.
Oh, if I needed to get away from something. Yeah. Okay, let's do Thundering Challenge. I like that one.
Well, it's not just getting away from you, but also you being able to clear up space for your allies, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Throwing down traps.
Ooh. Actually, combining that with the previous ability that Bird just took, you might be able to scare enemies into the traps.
Merdana.
Oh, right. I haven't met you yet, so shush.
Thank you.
Wow, try to keep kayfabe, jeez.
I mean, I'm not there, so, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll pick a trap for defensiveness. Keep myself going. And if somebody gets a bracelet, plus 0.5 armor, let's just jam it onto you.
Yeah.
Thank
claim.
you.
Let's see. I wasn't sure if I hit it or not. The creature's death is quiet. It seems to slip from life in a few stunned, hazy blinks. They'll spend a piece of the day getting the flames under control. The damage isn't as bad as it could have been. Townsfolk emerge from hiding and to fight fires and clear debris. Some full of curiosity, others visibly haunted by what they've seen.
Parkour must already be waiting for us. I hate to say it, but we should both go.
Arcor? He's at the ruined tower by now, probably talking to spiders or a ghost or something.
Or another deer monster. Arcor will be waiting for us. What happened today could be happening everywhere, couldn't it? Something about that tower is just stuck in my mind. It's like when you get apple skin in your teeth.
In your mind teeth?
Yeah. Anyway, I just think we said we'd meet him. We should. The tower in the hills, you've been there?
Yeah, once. Actually, looking at the tracks, they come and they go in that direction. Merdana and Heedless follow the pounded path of monstrous feet, hoping for the best and dreading every other possibility. Well, I'm the one thinking. Look at how happy he is in the picture. Oh my God.
That's what Heedless's fucking like mental image of Arcor is.
Let him be alive and unhurt. A wordless while passes between them, but the quiet only heightens their worry.
Well, time to break that wordless while. You've known Arcor longer than I have. He's pretty capable, I feel like.
Oh. Yeah, Arcor's lost in his own thoughts sometimes, but he doesn't often disappoint me, you know?
Sounds like me. That's perfect.
Weird things do tend to happen around him, but I'd say he's probably up there now. Figuring things out. Those look inviting. And here we are.
Oh,
see, where is he?
We're at the old tower.
Yeah, it looks like he's over here. In order to find sights in the wilderness, heroes must scout the land, which takes time. Takes a scout action to scout. We should probably go towards Arcor so we can get more players involved.
Yeah.
Probably. You're paused. Maybe that's it? Oh, travel.
Oop.
Oh,
That was time passing. Whoops.
So it looks like you click on the zone and then click the scout button in the bottom left.
Oh, there it is.
Ah.
Why are we different distances away? Whatever. Oh, maybe it's our speeds because I'm a hunter.
Maybe.
Probably.
Oh yeah, labor 3.2 hunt. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's some sort of factor going on here.
That's very interesting.
I'm better at scouting. But our goal is to go there.
This is a really cool game.
Yeah.
The previous night, the tower where Arcor had arranged to meet Merdana and Heedless is a place he often used to escape to as a boy. Your story actually might make sense anyway.
Apparently.
He knows its rooms and floors so well. He could survive being chased through them.
And now I wait, I suppose.
Dust gets deep as rain puddles in here.
Yeah,
alive is alive.
Wasn't he here at the start of the game?
Yeah, they did a cold open and then flashed to the town. Or specifically to Bird.
Right, right.
Alive is alive, until that beast breaks through. You really are curiosity to me, beast. It's a shame about your attitude.
It's a picturesque old tower, perfect for a plot twist. Maybe the boast of some long-dead despot whose name has sunk in the river. But as the old will tell you, precious things go overlooked in a ruin. What lodges amid the bones of failure is often the dream that drove it.
Poetic.
That book. Why have I never... Easy there.
Blank.
We got it. Sounds like Link.
Yeah.
I guess you're wondering why I'm talking to myself. Huh, beast. I'm also wondering.
Arcor bends to pull it loose. The book's heavier than its slender spine suggests.
Hey, look, it's the game title.
Yep.
Wow. Look at all this.
It's full of strange stories, the folklore of folk long forgotten.
The candlelight leaping.
Strikes no significant bell. It's the weird story of a child watching candlelight against the ceiling and wishing himself through it to a far realm without grown-ups.
Do you hear, Hidden Fish?
It has nothing to do with fish. It's the tale of a girl burned to glass by the lightning and buried. She wakes in the darkness a fresh young worm and begins her eternal swim through the earth.
The Levenbridge girl.
Tells of a bright-skinned woman who drew things so freely that they began to come true, and she drew circles and circles in a book and eventually fell through. Arcor reaches the last word of the final tall tale. A few blank pages are left.
This book.
Something in him feels like it's coming loose, but he can't tell exactly what.
There's room in it for another story.
It's cold. I'm stuck here.
Very well then. This must qualify as the beginning. Here, in our yondering country.
Arcor writes. Words are ready. Omens have formed in the fabric of everything, and he's beginning to recognize them now.
I'm spaghetti.
Some are just misgivings. They've crept through his body like the sourceless aches one wakes with. Others are more substantial. Now they seem lightning plain, a promise of thunder. Or in the wild black woods where birds once belled, a hateful silence churns.
Oh, that's cool.
Pain lights Arcor's head. The creatures are cool looking. Subsides.
Yeah.
I made it to morning?
He lowers his bleary eyes. His story lines before him in luminous script. Empty pages have sprouted behind it.
Why do I feel powerful?
Powerful.
Spoon.
It is a big spoon.
Oh boy, I feel like what?
Take the staff. Take the staff.
The staff is also a bit of a exaggeration in title.
But it's so pointy.
It's got a big stick. Is your weapon going to be a
one-hand? I really want the spoon.
I kind of want to take the spoon.
There's a one-handed wooden spoon, which I guess would be a wand.
I mean that.
Oh yeah.
If you're a magician,
either a wand or a staff.
Yeah, if you're a magician, it's probably a wand or a staff, but shitty. Frying pan to your staff.
For more schwack if I need to.
Thank you.
He slides a branch from the rubble. It's sturdy. It has a palm-loving twist.
That was Prince's best album.
Well,
Well, Beast, it's time. I'm getting out of here.
Dagoff Tower? That is what it's called.
As I immediately die.
The Rager. It charges without seeing. Misshapen tusks swinging wildly. These things are in like horrible agony, apparently.
Okay, can you zoom out real quick and see if I can get
We have attack scenery, extinguish lap, interfuse, mingle the mystic's life energy with a blaze or piece of scenery. Interfuse targets grant vision and can be used for further purposes.
So, can I get you to real quick interfuse the like a bed-like thing that's in the bottom left of the screen right now?
That thing?
Yep.
The grain bags?
The grain bags, yes.
Sup?
What does interfuse mean exactly?
The thing I just said.
Easy sight.
I just read it out.
Interesting.
You can use the scenery to damage them.
Use the scenery to damage enemies. Interesting.
Look it up.
I don't know.
What is the constrict option here? Let's see.
Let's see. Withdraw.
I see constrict.
Oh, it literally just means to join things together. Okay.
A serpent of animated fabric wraps around an enemy, hobbling it and squeezing away its life.
Go ahead and see if you can constrict the Rager for me.
Piggy gonna be all hobbled.
That pig just got beaten up by a bag of grain.
And I'm just gonna do it again.
What are you gonna interfuse?
The
bag can still do it.
Yes.
I thought it was consumed in the process.
It was.
So it was damaged. It looked like.
Yeah. No, I mean
1 damage.
Oh, okay. And you also leveled up. Arches, Humanist, and Vigor Flow. I did preview this game and was sad the same thing didn't pop up as last time.
Mechanisms applies poison enemies who step next to it. Metal upgrades shackles. Tools upgrades stunning barrage. Shards active shardnado.
Well, is when the hunter leveled up last time.
Really quiet when he's like talking to himself.
Yeah.
Well, I'm reading things here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what would be best here.
So I'm not with your outdoor voice.
Yeah, I'm not much. I'm probably going to try and avoid melee combat if I can.
I would assume.
Yeah, so I'm thinking either
I guess
archers
it's battle
or
mages.
humanist. Arches could be useful in the sense of pinning enemies, but I feel like humanist is going to be more readily available. Although then again, I don't know how often we're going to be fighting around these things. I'm going to go with arches.
Advanced interfusions. That is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Bonds with the earth, summons the seedling.
I'm not sure how often we're going to be coming across that stuff.
And still to Wondrous Tree. So you summon a tree thing. And you get pauldrons with spikes on them. There's no one else to take them.
Yep.
Enjoy your spike shoulders. You know, when I did my playtest, when the hunter leveled up, his ability was that he would return fire whenever someone attacked anyone near me with a ranged attack. And I'm like, that seems nice.
That's good.
Wow. That's really strong.
But your 3 options
it's completely
change,
random what we get.
apparently. Yeah. The like roguelike upgrades. More monsters roam the ruined halls and rattle the rotting furniture. but Arcor moves quietly, sensing his way in the dark. Daylight lands on his wrist. Cold wind soothes his tired eyes.
Wind does not soothe eyes, ever.
It's still the same world.
Sometimes it does.
He closes the tower door, gentle, to make no noise.
How polite of me.
Well, he doesn't want to get attacked.
That was the Mystics art that I did. Right, Tower? Where'd I get it from? Could it have just happened? Is it just one of those things? Things man's bored with, that might blossom in his life when he needs them? It's a lot. The logic of stories. It can't truly explain anything. I need to get back to the library.
Arcor? Probably one of us.
It'll be useful if I figure it out, of course. Hopefully I'm not endangering anything.
Lost in your own thoughts. Arcor, you alright there?
Hey, Arcor. Something happened?
Huh? Yeah, forgot you two were coming. I'm sorry. I just had the weirdest night and day and...
Me and this boulder I'm next to only barely survived.
Yeah, see that smoke on the horizon? That's from the town.
Yeah, that's Levenenbridge.
It burned?
Hope it's up there now. Things are different than they were.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you've ever seen something quite like this.
A monster? Sure we have.
We slay monsters.
That face.
Okay, well, I do magic.
You say to me, hang him. Burn the witch.
It looks like there's a combat here.
You've discovered a new site. Still under enemy control, though. Click on the banner to assault it. Oh. That's what they want us to do.
Oh, interesting.
They want us
guess
to
so.
assault it. When do we get to get more
organs.
people? Sorry for the slow start, additional 2 players.
It's okay. This is actually giving me a chance to work on some other stuff. While the stream's
I
going.
saw that thing pop up. You're playing Fire Pro, Wrestling Pro.
I'm working on some new characters, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I
having
feel
to
like
make
I do belong in the front. And I'm sure no one will mind the view.
Wow.
Wow. That's a little...
Yeah, that's
okay.
Heavy on the
We're
flirt.
just going right there, huh?
That's very forward of you, or backward, or both.
A perfect
you'd
understanding isn't likely to emerge. What these beasts are, where they came from, what drove them to attack the town of Levenenbridge. But letting them nest here feels like the wrong idea.
Has it been called Levenenbridge the whole time?
Yeah.
Whoops.
It's Levenbridge, yeah.
I thought it was Levenbridge, but it's Levenen. There's a little extra N in
Wait,
there.
it's Levnin? I thought
Yeah.
it was
Lebanon.
Levenbridge, too.
Oh yeah, Levenenbridge. Yeah.
Yep.
Oops. Oh, it even says in the upper right corner, Levenenbridge.
Yeah.
It's falling down.
That's-
Falling down.
That's weird that you never see it spelled that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a
That's
little
odd.
weird.
Okay. What? I'm not wrong, am I?
Anyway, a plan. Do we have one? Ooh.
Oh, 2 different people could potentially do something. Let's see.
Let's see here. Do we want to
Let's see.
courage or stoicism?
If we, I wonder what we do in these situations. If we both want to pick ours, do we just flip a coin?
We could roll a D100 or something.
That's why would you
Not a
land?
bad idea.
Why would you default to 100?
I don't know.
Bigger
You
than
could
a
roll.
50.
You could also just roll a D2.
Yeah, we could
flip
also
a
roll a
coin.
D2. Flip a coin, yeah.
100. Nobody has it.
I don't know.
All right.
D2.
Do you want odds or evens, or do you want to do your option?
I
First
mean,
of all,
one and heads and tails, 1 and 2 probably seems.
I'm just saying, like, do you want odds or evens? I'm rolling a C6 right now, unless you don't
well,
want to pick your option.
my number is 2. The one for my character is 2. So.
Oh yeah, I guess you'll be evens then. Broop.
Yeah.
I got a 3. Back at my house, it was pretty simple. Kill the beast before it kills you. Like, who gets a tiny stat boost? We'll just whenever that happens, where there's two different people, we'll just.
Oh no, it's a combat modifier.
Oh yeah.
All heroes get +2
it's
damage
for
or
this,
potency.
There we go.
For this battle.
Okay.
Whenever that happens, we'll just check whether both players want to pick their option, and if they both want to, we'll roll for it, just to keep it going.
Seems fair to me.
That's not a raccoon I've ever seen.
It's
God,
More like a
that's
laser
the
beast.
dire raccoon. Scrambling
It's a
through
raccoon, but
shadows.
something's gone wrong.
Its barbed appendages are eagerly twitch. Twitch
Oh.
eagerly is a term you used.
I don't like this game anymore.
I need an adult.
Yeah.
So,
look,
we can
we're
choose
doing
who
it.
does what. I think.
What do you mean by that?
Well, no, I don't think any specific person has to go first in this. So I'm
Yeah,
wondering-
we select who goes.
Yeah. Do you guys want me to try and infuse something in there, maybe, and see if I can get view on what's in there and know what the layout is?
Sure, go
You
for it.
can try infusing.
Absolutely.
Well, these are your
might need to
options,
get-
though.
Might need to get a little closer to the building if you want to move me a little closer, right up against the arch on
You
the
can
left
get
hand
this.
side.
You can get this
oh,
far or here.
Yeah, I'll move right above you.
In a future session, everyone might have control over their stuff.
Go ahead and interfuse. See
This
what I
is a
can
little
interfuse. I will
improv.
interfuse. Yep. Perfect.
Oh, I didn't. I tried to click on the
Candles.
item and not its tile.
Um,
Did it work?
Yeah,
I think
you
so.
have to click on the item now. I think to get
I
the
guess-
eyesight off of it, right?
I guess it just didn't really
no, it
necessarily
should have
reveal
been
anything.
Automatic.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess it didn't reveal anything.
Amplify the
light
radiance
lamp.
of this light source.
T.
Light a nearby lamp. What lamp? Oh,
Candles.
that one.
Oh wait. Oh. No, that didn't.
That was
That
the
was
nearby.
actual
That was the nearby
okay,
lamp.
never mind.
I think your other action that made the light source radiant that I was reading. I think that's the one that did that.
Well,
Especially since
that's
it was
fine.
like over here on your left-ish, which was roughly where it was last time. With an elusive step, Heedless slips into the gray plane. Is that just stealth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just stealth.
That'd be a good way to do some.
Wait, you
Going.
hover over to what does Jump Jaw do? Just curious.
That's his traps.
Oh,
Yeah.
can you throw the trap, or do you have to put it at your feet?
I don't know yet. I just used my turn up. What would you like to do, Bird?
Put me as far into the green as I can,
Okay.
so like right into the main door it looks.
Oh, by the way, when you're next to somebody, you get a little shield icon. That's like a defensive thing where you're
If I get attacked
you're
or
reducing
something-
incoming damage against both of you.
Okay.
And then Guardian looks like
Um,
probably Overwatch type thing, like
Yeah, maybe I
come
should.
close to you or something.
Yeah, maybe I should do Guardian then.
And you're
don't know.
trying
I
to
don't
wait
wanna
for an
play
enemy
this
to
like
come within
XCOM.
range. Hit up to one enemy with a melee attack. So it's like
Okay.
melee. It's a melee Overwatch, yeah.
Okay, might as well do it.
Yeah, there's nothing in range, so let them come to us.
All right, new turn. Do you want to continue leading, or do you want to try to do? This is probably the thing with the way you did.
Yeah.
Amplify
Okay,
the
let's go ahead and move a
Radiance
little
of this
further
light
in.
source, blinding nearby enemies. Neat.
Let's move up to. Yeah, let's move up to there.
Do you want to move in, or do you want to wait for us to move in?
I'll move beside Murdana to the right of her.
Will I be able to get through at that point? I
You
think I'm
should be
gonna.
able to.
I think I'm gonna go a little deeper in first in my stealth.
Oh yeah, you're stealth up right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, go ahead and move me. Yep. And see if I can interfuse anything new. I can.
There's some wood and some
Let's
books.
go ahead and interfuse that bookshelf.
You don't see anything yet. It looks like it's just a lamp. So if there's
I'm
anything
gonna
bad,
go
it's
ahead
probably inside the
and-
doors.
I'm gonna go ahead and wait.
We probably should have done Bird's turn before we had picked wait. Let's see.
Can I? Yeah, just put me in the door.
Left door or the
past
right
you.
door?
Right door. Just put me right there.
Just right up to this door? Yeah.
Yeah. I won't be able to Overwatch, but it doesn't matter.
Do you want to stay there or do you want to keep moving in?
Let's see. I already did my move action, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Throws a jump jaw trap that will damage and pin the first enemy that walks near. Ooh.
You could throw it near the other door in case something comes through there.
Let's see. I think that's the best I can do.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah.
Because this way I can move into the room since we know that central room is clear.
Right, I'm a stealth archer.
Yes. You are the rogue of the group.
Style.
Next turn. Do you want to open the door?
Yeah, I should open it for sure.
Well,
Ooh, okay, so they're both in there.
I found the twitching,
There they are.
excited
The twitching
raccoon.
turgid.
The turgid
happy
raccoon. No.
All right.
Can we never call it that again, please?
I should probably try to get.
Okay. Okay.
I should probably
fine.
get my
If you
stealth
don't-
attack off.
Ooh, it looks like you can hit 2.
87%.
Oh, no, I see.
I don't know what stunt
Okay.
means. It might be crit, because that's usually what the number is that has a percentage besides hit. This guy's a way higher hit chance of being hit.
Nice.
All right, that's me.
Do you want to go ahead and let me take my turn then and see if I can kill that thing? So,
Splinter blast. Explode a wood object into a shredding
okay,
blast.
yeah, I definitely don't want to do that. Go ahead and
Yeah, it
move
looks
me
like
into the
it'll
room.
only hit it only hit everybody else.
It seems like it'd be really funny.
Okay,
It
go
would be
ahead.
really funny, but
Move
it would
into the
also hurt me, so it'd be not funny at
This
all.
far?
On the other hand,
Gonna withdraw the candles, the southern object. Going to interfuse.
What a
That
great
doesn't use an
animation.
action.
Well, the first time it didn't. This time it does. It looks like. Going to go ahead and. You know what? Click arches.
Create a tree.
Yep. And smack it. Where can I put it? Oh, it's. Wait. It's around me? Oh. Oh, no. Don't tell me it's only self. Wait, select the focus. Oh, no, it's not self only. Pins.
Without
1.6.
adjacent
On a tile
scenery.
without adjacent scenery.
Oh, I see. Okay. Go ahead and instead interfuse. And we're going to interfuse the item that's in that room with them.
The tentacles?
Oh, you're gonna
goodness.
interfuse with the tentacles.
You get to
Daddy?
be turgid now.
Mm.
Okay, it looks like I can't do anything, unfortunately, this turn with it, but...
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Bird's
okay.
turn now.
Well,
We
we're
can
gonna
all be
strike.
turgid together.
Well, that was enough
Group
that you probably could,
turgidity? I've
you
always
probably-
wanted that.
you probably could have one-shot it. Whoops.
Ooh.
Armor shredded. New
Alright.
turn against the evil raccoon.
I don't think you're going to be able to reach it. It's the disc.
Discus? A stone
damage,
disc
4 range.
launches at an
Oh.
enemy or scenery, and then ricochets to another nearby enemy. Dealing half damage to the second target. That would have been nice a minute ago.
Yeah, it would have been.
You wanna try to
throw
use
the
this?
discus
Does
at the
your
enemy.
turn. Okay.
Boom. Yeah, that was his
And
whole turn.
if you can get a shot, you probably can kill it.
Yeah, if I can get the angle on it.
You'll probably want to go in front of Murdana to make sure.
Yeah, and I can go through.
Yeah, because we can pass through
Melee.
allies, it looks like, so...
Yeah.
Friend.
We're
45%'s not great.
definitely
Took cover.
Yeah.
Scenery gives partial cover or good cover, provides protection with adjacent units. Attacks passing through scenery have a chance to damage the scenery instead of the unit. So I broke
Interesting.
the scenery
Okay.
instead, which makes your path easier.
Oh.
At least there's that.
Okay, I was hoping to fight the tentacles. It's fine. Whatever. It's fine.
I'm noticing the range here. Yeah, you can attack from 2 tiles away.
Yeah, you have a
Yeah,
ranged
it's pretty
reach
badass.
weapon right
You
up.
have this little
All right, I'm gonna
triangle
go.
from both these spaces.
I wonder if I have. I bet I have better range from 2 tiles versus 1. I don't know.
Like hit chance.
Don't
Anyway,
know
I'm
if it would matter.
gonna en passant and I'm gonna hit him from 2 tiles away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if we check the gear if it'll tell us if there's some sort of penalty or something from attacking in melee with a reach weapon.
We'll
Yeah,
never
we
know
should definitely
what
check that.
was in that room.
I think that's me.
Hawk Weaver.
That's
an
a great
awesome
spear.
name.
Replace pitchfork. You want to name
Yeah,
it?
that's a big upgrade.
you can name it.
It
Yeah.
definitely looks like something they used to. It definitely looks more like a fire poker to me.
Name it the Weave Hawker.
Golden spike. Oh my god.
Golden spike. It's not even gold. Let's do Foyer Picker.
Foyer
Add an N at the end. Add
Foyer
an N at the end. And then it's there we go. That's very German.
Foyer Pulkern.
Foyer
Yes.
Pulkern.
The Foyer Pulkern.
Oh, a throwing net. Attempt to immobilize an opponent. Neat.
My hands
It
are
feels
full.
very heedlessly. Yeah.
That sounds very huntery.
Seems like it
yeah.
fits.
Yeah.
Look at me. Look at this conniving little shit. The last misshapen creature folds its bones and dies. What?
Aw. I didn't need to do that.
What is it in the military? Colonel says I gotta get all my bones in order or I'll have to stay 10 more minutes. Blue fluids darken the dust. Calmly into death. There's dignity in that.
You make it sadder when you say that.
It folded its bones.
Hey, look at us. Look what we did.
Yeah.
Day drops, day rises. Dusk is sweet, the sunrise sweeter. It's not long before they've cleaned the old tower up a bit. We'll be working on this place forever, I'm telling you.
I always knew this morning would rise. Okay. When I gaze into the sky and see a destiny for myself, a destiny to inspire
Oh
song.
no.
Let's not wait to be overrun. Anyway.
I don't think this is in song.
there's no little like note block.
Yeah,
next to
this is
it.
not
Yeah,
a song.
this isn't sung. Okay.
Thank goodness.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's not wait to be overrun. We're a company of heroes now. We'll walk the land. We'll fight. People need us. We'll give ourselves a name, and we'll make sure it's one they'll sing.
Sounds like you've thought about this.
Name the company. Oh.
Ooh.
And
The
your own
Brethren
name.
of the
We gotta
Hidden
answer our own
South.
name.
Lion's Rebirth, and the Swans of the Heart's Fire.
Enter
Or enter
our
our
So
own
your
name.
name. Obviously,
Obviously.
it's our own name.
Yeah.
We are Twitch Cream. We are nothing else.
All right.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
like that name.
Watch. Creme.
I approve of this.
I approve.
Watch
I
Creme.
do as well.
Watch
The Twatch
Creme
Creme
Guild. We represent the Twatch
The
Creme
Twatch
Guild.
Cream Guild. The Twatch Cream Guild. The Twatch. I can't. It's
There
like
we
a
go.
tongue twister.
They're gonna
Good,
sing
good.
our songs, guys. It's
That's
gonna be the
perfect.
Twatch Creme Guild.
After that, the three of them are inseparable. Rumors are rampant, heroes are needed. This world will be flooded in sorrows, but its defenders are joined by a fire that night. Here, follow the tales of the Twatch Creme Guild. Be remembered.
Here are the tales of the Twatch Creme Guild.
Oh. After every fight, they get stronger?
Oh.
Its
They
tail
better.
spike does splash damage.
To adjacent
Oh, the
foes.
enemy.
Oh, its
Yeah.
twitching turgidness now splashes on us.
Interesting.
Oh, why'd you have
Oh.
to say it like that?
It's just
Calamities.
It's
Oh my
just a very
goodness.
excited raccoon.
Raccoon uses turgid splash. I guess it gets sorted in here so we can see what they are. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Look at all those.
Oh, that's cool.
We haven't even seen some of them before.
It's a whole bestiary.
Yeah.
We got a woke slinger.
Whoa,
maybe-
Slinger!
Maybe it was in the in that
Oh,
room
so
that we
this
didn't
area is now secure.
Okay, here we go.
Legacy- Oh.
At Riven's Swamp, we can recruit heroes. Spend legacy
Probably do
points to do
that.
the following things. Probably that
So we have-
one, yeah.
We have 5 legacy points now, it looks like, in the top right. Next to the Twatch Creme
I sh-
Guild.
No!
Yeah, a recruit opportunity. We can recruit someone.
we have.
I'm so sorry, guys.
What happened?
Wait, how many do we have? I thought we had
We only have 5.
legacy.
We can only
bases three,
recruit
though.
one person.
We can only recruit one more person so far. I'm so sorry.
Well, so far, yeah.
Should we roll the 100-sided dice?
So I want to be a healer. I don't know what you guys are gonna need or want.
I don't
I don't know
even,
what
even know what kind of
I don't know
characters you
what
can
we're even
make.
gonna. Yeah, we have no idea what's gonna
Yeah.
be
But
available.
right
I don't know
now,
what
right now
Ryan
you need
wants
to
to be.
you need to play first.
Yeah, I say let's do
Roll
the
a percentile die.
Yeah,
One versus one slappers on complex.
Okay, I go.
Oh, it's
odds.
manly.
I go evens.
All right, rolling d6.
Yeah, it's good. Coincidental.
It's a 4.
Yeah.
Even.
Ryan's in. All
Yeah.
right.
Fuck you, Colonel RPG. Take that.
Where does someone willing to join the Twatch Creme Guild? Who will investigate? Oh, who's going to recruit
Who would
Colonel?
join a group called the Twatch Creme?
Oh wait, so it looks like we can go independently if we want to. We don't.
Oh,
all
we
have to
can
go to
split
same
up on the
place?
map. Yeah.
Splitting the
Oh.
party
Oh.
is definitely a good idea.
That's cool.
I guess we
It
should
is.
just take all of us.
We should all
actually.
just probably go.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah.
That way we get all the dialogue, right?
Yeah.
Or however much they do. New recruit.